so let's just ignore the fact that I don't have an intro for this video. We're just going to jump right into the tutorial. So I am priming my lids with my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer and then setting that in place with some translucent setting powder. Now for this eye, I'm taking the ColourPop Sol Palette and I'm picking up the color El Rey on a big fluffy brush and working that into the crease. Next, I'm going in with a clean fluffy brush and just blending out the edges. We don't want any harsh lines. This is a cloud, so everything needs to be nice and fluffy. Then go back in with the shadow, pick up some more pigment, build it up to the intensity that you want, and remember to blend everything out. So here is the hardest part of the look. So what I'm doing is taking some concealer, and I think I'm using the Tarte Shape Tape on a flat concealer brush, and what I'm doing is using the tip of the brush to make like my little cloud humps. I felt like this was the easiest way to do it, to get the most precise looking cloud that I could possibly do. I will go in and just blend out the concealer on my lid just like you're doing a cut crease. Now I did do this look like 5 times before I filmed the video, so my eyes were like super red and irritated and they hurt, but this was really hard. So next I'm going in with a small detailed concealing brush, taking some concealer and just kind of cleaning up the little fluffy parts or the little humps of the cloud, and then blending out the outer edge into the shadow. So here I am actually setting down that concealer, and I suggest using a white eyeshadow. I didn't have one that was working well enough for me, so what I'm doing is taking my translucent powder. This is the RCMA no color powder, and I'm just setting that concealer in place, and then taking one of the fluffy brushes and just blending some shadow on the outer corner. And what I'm doing here is taking some shadow and kind of making a little winged eyeliner, so just working that blue shadow on my upper lash line. And again, blend, blend, blend. And I was having a hard time blending this shadow out. I don't know if it was the shadow or if it was just my eyes just being so irritated, but it took me a while. So next I'm going in with a pointy detailing brush and just picking up more of the blue shadow and outlining the little humps of the cloud so that they pop a little bit more on the eye. So here's me just looking everything over. So we're going to start off with the, or not start off, we're going to move on to the next eye, and I'm taking the ColourPop Sol Palette and I'm using the reddish orange shade. It's called Ooh. I think it's called Ooh, but what we're doing is repeating the same steps, and I'm just making sure that the shapes of the shadow match the other eye. With this eye, I had a lot of trouble with the cloud part. I don't know why, because you would think that because I've been practicing all freaking day that I would be a pro at this, but I had to go in with a small detailing brush just to get the humps of the cloud. I wasn't too happy with this eye. I like the blue eye better. Maybe I should have stuck with the blue shadow, not do the orange, but I'm extra. I'm gonna do anything for you guys. So here I'm just blending out the shadow, or blending out the concealer and taking some shadow to blend out the concealer further. Just basically repeating the same steps that we did on the first eye. And I'm sorry if I sound really gross. I'm getting over a cold. It's been like almost a week and a half and I'm over it. So I'm taking that same pointy detailing brush and just outlining the little humps of the cloud with that orange shadow. Just looking everything over. Looks pretty good. This was the hardest eyeshadow tutorial that I've ever done. Next I'm going to clean up my brows because they got a little messy. Now for the stars part of this tutorial, I do suggest that you go and get like a white liquid liner. Of course I didn't have that, so I had to improvise. I just used the same concealer I use for the clouds. I'm taking a really fine paintbrush. I actually got this from either Michael's or Hobby Lobby. And I'm just making some stars and a couple dots on the eye to kind of mimic the night sky. It's not the best, but from far away it looks pretty cool. You can definitely do however many stars you want. If you don't want any stars, don't do it. Just pretty much customize this look to the way you want it. So next, because I'm extra, I'm taking a silver glitter liner, and this is by NYX. And I'm just going over those little dots I made with the concealer and also the little stars, just to make it sparkle like they're actually stars. This part is completely optional as well. So you do what you want to do. Customize your clouds the way you want to. So here are what the eyes look like, all finished. Again, I do like the blue eye better. For some reason, the cloud doesn't pop as much on the orange eye. So I'm going to apply some lashes and do my face makeup. So next, for the lower lash line, I'm just taking the same exact shadows that I use on the upper lids to kind of smoke out the lower lash line. And I'm using a pencil brush. I'm just making sure to connect the upper and lower lash line, the outer corner, together. And this was pretty easy. I mean, I only used 2 shadows. And because I'm extra, I'm taking that glitter liner, popping it in the inner corner, and I'm also dragging that glitter liner on the lower lash line. Here are the finished eyes. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know in the comments how you think I did. I would love to hear your feedback. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to give this video a big old thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel if you are not already subscribed, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!